When it comes to what to bring with you in the woods, obviously planning, preparation is the key piece, because now you've planned to enter the woods and you've brought some things with you. What you bring with you can make a huge difference in terms of your survival. So I use a thing called the 10 Essentials. It's been around for a long time. And these are things that will help you stay found. It'll be for your comfort and for shelter. So we start with a knife. Any good wilderness traveler is not going to go anywhere without a knife. I use a knife and or a multi-tool. Okay. Second thing, like we've already talked about, is matches or some fire starting kit in a waterproof kit. All right. Those two things are really important. Next thing is a flashlight. If you find yourself lost or in a survival situation, being able to see where you are at night is an important thing. We'll talk more about this in just a little bit. We already learned about compasses, knowing how to use them, combining them with a map of the area to be traveled is really important. And then a whistle. You can scream, but you can only scream for so long, and the screams don't last for very long. They don't carry for very far. A good whistle is going to carry long ways, and people are pretty tuned in to listening for whistles. A distress call is 3 of anything. Okay, so 3 loud whistles. Some type of rain gear or extra clothing, and that needs to be appropriate for the conditions. Obviously, if you're going out in the winter, you have more of this kind of stuff. If it's mild weather, you have perhaps less. I always have a poncho in my backpack, as this can provide a great shelter as well as some extra clothing. Extra food that has good, strong nutritional value. I chose some creamy peanut butter. Okay. Space blanket. Don't leave home without it. Everybody should have one of these in their car. Everybody should have one of these in their backpack. It costs about $2.60. Weighs only ounces, but yet it reflects your body heat back to you. It can be used inside your shelter, inside your sleeping bag. You can make a shelter out of it. Extremely valuable. Then we have water. Obviously essential to life. Okay? We don't want to leave home without it. And part of our plan is finding ways to make more water. One of those is to boil it or chemically treat it so that we're not going to get sick. And that sums up the 10 essentials.